Ladies and gentlemen, Cowboys Nation, stop what you're doing because we've got massive breaking news that's rocking the NFL world right now. This is not a drill, and this is not just another offseason rumor. This is the real deal, and yes, it's been confirmed by none other than the NFL's own news-breaking machine, Adam Schefter. The Dallas Cowboys have just pulled off one of the biggest free agent signings we've seen in years. They have officially signed a massive NFL superstar whose name alone demands respect across the entire league. And if you've been following the offseason buzz, you'll know just how desperate the Cowboys have been to make a big splash after their 2024 campaign ended in heartbreaking disappointment. The front office promised changes, Jerry Jones gave his cryptic hints, and now here we are, the bombshell has dropped. This signing is not just about adding a name to the roster, this is a move with championship implications. The Cowboys have been searching for that missing piece, that extra edge to finally break through the playoff curse that has haunted them for nearly 3 decades. And now, with this monumental acquisition, the tide may finally be turning in Dallas. According to Schefter, the deal was finalized late last night, and sources inside the organization say the locker room is absolutely buzzing. Coaches are fired up, players are reacting on social media, and fans are losing their minds, and rightfully so. The player in question? A proven veteran, a leader, a difference maker, someone who's been to the Pro Bowl multiple times, someone who's performed in the playoffs, someone who brings grit, experience, and that undeniable star power that only a handful of players in the league possess. I'm talking about a player who's been on MVP shortlists, who commands double teams every game, who shifts defensive schemes just by lining up on the field. And now he's wearing the star. This is the kind of move that gets people talking, that shakes up power rankings, that turns good teams into great ones. And yes, it changes everything for the Cowboys. Now, let's talk impact. What does this signing actually mean on the field? Well, first, this is going to completely change how opposing defenses prepare for the Cowboys. With Dak Prescott still at the helm, and say what you want about Doc, but when he's got weapons and protection, the man can sling it. This new signing gives him an elite target and safety net. Imagine defenses trying to account for CeeDee Lamb's deep threat abilities while also having to double-team our new star. That opens up the field in ways we haven't seen in Dallas in years. Add in the rising talent of guys like Jake Ferguson and Brandon Cooks, and suddenly, this Cowboys offense is looking like a top 3 unit. But wait, we can't talk about offense without mentioning Blue and Toya. Now, if you haven't been following the recent waves in Dallas, let me put you on, Blue and Toya are not just nicknames. These two are quickly becoming the heartbeat of this team. Blue, the breakout running back, has speed for days, vision like a veteran, and has already drawn comparisons to a young Alvin Kamara. Toya, the wideout with hands made of glue and route running precision that belies his age, has become Doc's go-to on third downs. They're young, hungry, and ready to dominate, and now, with this NFL superstar signing, they're going to learn and play alongside a true legend of the game. Just think about what that kind of mentorship does for development. Think about how that impacts the locker room. We're talking culture shift. We're talking swagger. We're talking about Dallas finally building a team that doesn't just look good on paper, but has the depth, leadership, and experience to actually go all the way. Now, this wouldn't be a proper Cowboys hype video if we didn't talk defense, and while today's big news is about offense, don't sleep on what this means for the D, because every minute that the offense is more explosive, the more rested and dangerous our defense becomes. Micah Parsons, the Lion himself, will be unleashed with more freedom, knowing the offense is putting up points. The secondary, with Trevon Diggs returning from injury, will have more breathing room to take calculated risks. And overall, Dan Quinn's unit will benefit massively from this upgraded offensive rhythm. But let's go back to the contract details. Reportedly, this is a multi-year deal, front-loaded with performance bonuses, and yes, it took some serious cap maneuvering to make it happen. Credit to the front office, credit to Jerry Jones, say what you will, but when Jerry wants to make a splash, he doesn't dip his toe in. He cannonballs into the deep end, and that's exactly what this is. But this move also signals something else, a sense of urgency. The Cowboys know the window is now. The NFC is wide open. The Eagles have questions. The 49ers are elite, yes, but not invincible. And the Packers? Still figuring things out. Dallas has the tools. They have the defense. They have the offensive core. And now they have this star, the one guy who could be the difference between another early playoff exit and a Super Bowl parade down Victory Avenue. But let's shift the lens a bit. How are fans reacting to all this? Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, the entire internet is blowing up. Hashtags like Cowboys are back and Super Bowl bound are trending nationally. Fan pages are already photoshopping our new star in Cowboys blue. And let me tell you, the energy in Dallas right now? Electric. Fans feel it, players feel it, the whole city is waking up with that championship swagger. The energy at training camp is about to be on another level. Merch is flying off the shelves. Jerseys are already being pre-ordered. The culture is shifting in real time, and it's all because of this bold, aggressive move by the Cowboys organization. The message is clear: no more waiting. No more maybe next year. It's win now or nothing. And let's not forget the human side of this. This superstar chose Dallas. Despite offers from multiple other teams, including a few top contenders, he saw something in the Cowboys. Maybe it's the culture. Maybe it's the potential. Maybe it's the fans. Whatever it is, he's all in. And that should speak volumes about the direction this team is heading. So what's next? Well, now it's about chemistry. It's about playbooks. It's about OTAs, minicamp, and preseason reps. It's about the coaches designing new packages, maximizing this talent. It's about Doc getting in sync, about trust being built, about execution. And let's be honest, it won't be perfect from day one. There will be bumps, there will be misfires, but the potential here is sky high. And if they get it right? If the offensive line holds up, if the defense continues its elite play, if the coaching staff doesn't overthink things, then buckle up, because the Cowboys are not just playoff bound, they're legitimate Super Bowl contenders. And you better believe every team in the NFC is now recalculating their strategies for when Dallas shows up on the schedule. Because this new Cowboys team? It's got firepower, it's got leadership, it's got swagger. And now, it's got a superstar that just might be the missing piece to a dynasty in the making. Now before we wrap up, if you're as hyped as I am about this signing, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below with your predictions for this upcoming season. Who's going to shine the brightest? Blue, Toya, Doc, or our new superstar? Will this be the year we finally break the curse? Let me know what you think. And stay locked in, because we're going to be covering every angle of this signing, from training camp footage to behind-the-scenes locker room updates, to exclusive player interviews and live game day breakdowns. Cowboys Nation, this is our moment. This is our team, and this is the year we take back what's ours. Let's ride.